Welcome woodblock print enthusiasts and collectors. Today I thought it would be interesting to walk you through the print buying experience on eBay. Now, in a perfect world, you would go to a reputable gallery like one of these. And if you wait until the end of the video, I'll give you a quick review of some of the galleries I like. But many people like the bargains and variety that an auction site like eBay offers. So stay tuned while I share my screen with you and show you some tips and tricks.
First, some pros and cons of shopping on eBay. eBay makes it very easy to find prints. It's an international marketplace, so you'll get sellers from all over the world, including Japan. It has safeguards that allow you to submit feedback on sellers. And they help with returns of items if they are damaged or if it doesn't match the description. And now some of the cons. You'll have sellers who don't know what they're selling, so you'll get incomplete information, incorrect information, misleading information, and you'll get people who don't know how to take photos. But enough talking, let's jump right in and go to the nav bar and type in Japanese woodblock print. So this is a super broad category with 11,509 results. I recommend filtering this down with the filters on the left. I'll filter these results by the time period I'm interested in, which is 1800 to 1899. And I'm down to 2,360 results. Now we're here, I'm just going to jump around randomly and show you some examples of what to watch out for. Here's a $550 framed triptych. Number one tip. Try and avoid any prints that are in frames. The reason why is you can't see how the print has been attached, or if it's been backed. And if it's got a mat around it, you can't tell how wide the edges of the print are. So this is a good example of a seller who doesn't know what he's selling. You can see in his description here, "If anyone knows the artist or maker, please let me know. In pretty nice shape." So this isn't a good sign. How does this seller even know the value if they don't know who the artist is? Well, I did some research and found out the artist is Utagawa Fusatane, and this print is from 1889. According to the source I read, Fusatane was a second-rate artist that could churn out slapdash, easy-to-produce designs. I'm sure this print is worth something to someone, but not to me. All right, ready for another one? Here's a circa 1848 Kuniyoshi print. It's framed and the seller has taken some decent close-up photos. But look how washed out the color is and the dirt and the discoloration. This print was probably in the sunlight and has faded over time. If we compare this print side by side with another version, you can see the dramatic difference in color and quality. But in the description, the seller writes, "The piece is in excellent overall condition." So either the seller doesn't know how bad the print is, or he's trying to mislead potential buyers. Let's go back to eBay and look at this unframed Hiroshige print of Arashiyama for $699. There's some photos, but what worries me is it's got this modern tissue paper overlay, and it's on a backing of some sort, so we can't see if it's glued down or not. Anyway, the color and quality of the print look good, but is it worth $699? If we look at the description, it says the age is 1850 to 1899. It's a vintage reproduction with a date of 1853. So everything in the description points to a date between 1850 to 1899. Here's one of my favorite research methods. Take a screenshot of the print and go to ukiyo-e.org. They have over 220,000 woodblock prints on file. Then upload your screenshot into their image search engine. On this results page, you can see the print we uploaded at the top and a bunch of similar prints from famous museums and galleries around the world underneath it. So now we can compare our eBay print with these. Let's pick this one from the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. I'm pretty sure we can trust their copy is original. And here's a key difference. See in the corner these publisher seals? If you compare it to the eBay print, they are completely missing. In fact, all of these prints have the seals in the lower left. And spoiler alert, I have some very similar prints from the same series I am selling for $55. I estimate these were made in the 1940s, so that's quite a bit different than the 1850s, and definitely not worth $699. I hope you enjoyed that investigative trip, because here's another one. Let's look at this Yoshitoshi print from his most famous series, 100 Aspects of the Moon. The price on this print is $3,895, and already I'm worried. Number one, because of the high price, and number two, because it looks like the print has been cut down to the edges. Here, this is the eBay print, and here's a full print from a major museum. See the red lines? That shows how much of the print has been trimmed off. It makes me think that this is a modern reprint, and the seller trimmed off the edges to hide the fact that it didn't have the correct publishing information. If I scroll down the page, we can see another copy of this print for sale on eBay for $219. Ouch, look at how much of this print has been trimmed off on the right and left sides. Still on eBay, here's another print for $770. This print has a bit of dirt, but it's only been trimmed a little bit. Okay, let's see where else we can find some pricing. At Fuji Arts, they have the same print, a nice clean version with margins, for $1,035. Now let's go to Ardolino and check their archive of prints. They have sold several copies of this print starting in 2010. The last one sold was in 2017 for $700. So armed with all this knowledge, let's line them up side by side. We can see that a price of $3,895 is way high, and due to the trimming, there's the potential it's a more recent reprint, and if so, should be under $200.
Now, I'm not going to cast judgment on these sellers. You can make up your own mind. And of course, there's a lot of legitimate sellers on eBay, but that's the subject for another video. At the beginning of this video, I mentioned I would give you a quick review of some galleries that I like. Now, this isn't a complete list by any means, so forgive me if your favorite gallery isn't on it.
Starting with my own Cross-Eyed Gallery, our goal is to educate newer print buyers and provide Edo and Meiji era prints at a reasonable cost. Egenolf Gallery was established in 1975. They're located in Burbank, California. Nice people, very knowledgeable. I bought a few prints from them. Japanese Gallery in Kensington, England sells prints, ceramics, netsuke, Japanese swords, and more. I've bought some nice prints from them. Ardolino is a virtual auction house located in Germany. I've bought several prints from them as well. They have a fantastic print archive that contains 60,000 prints they've sold. It's great for researching print values. Woodblock Prints World is in California and has a wide selection of reasonably priced old and modern prints. Elias Martin is the founder and owner of Collecting Japanese Prints in Illinois. He's a dealer, curator to private clients, and educator with over 20 years of professional experience. If you like Shinhanga, he's your go-to resource. Arts and Designs of Japan is based in San Francisco. It's run by Peter Gilder. Very nice people. I've bought prints from them. Get on their monthly email list. Fuji Arts is the highest volume Japanese woodblock print retailer in the world. Based in Ann Arbor, Michigan, I've bought many prints from them, and I wish they had an archive of the prints they've sold, like Ardolino does. Scriptum is based in Berkeley, California. They have a wide variety of traditional and modern prints. Richard Ukiyo is in London, England, and they deal in fine Japanese prints, paintings, and books since 1968. I like Omi Gallery, a nice collection of prints from all eras for sale, plus a gallery of the owner's personal print collection.
You can find the links to all of these galleries in the comments section below. So be careful out there, and happy collecting.